Okay, real talk. Last summer, I walked into a restaurant in Munich, sat down, the waiter handed me the menu and pointed to something and said, Tagesgericht. I had no idea what that meant. So I said, and I am not proud of this, Ist Herr Tagesgericht heute da? Like I thought it was the chef's name.
Oh, Max, Herr Tagesgericht is not a person.
I know that now. The waiter stared at me for a solid 10 seconds. And then at the end of the meal, he came back and asked me something, and I panicked and said, Ich bin satt, because I heard it somewhere and wanted to seem German. The waiter just walked away. I was trying to ask for the bill.
You told him you were full. He thought you were done with the conversation.
I sat there for 25 minutes before someone felt sorry for me.
Here is what nobody tells you before you visit Germany. German restaurants have their own vocabulary, their own customs, their own unwritten rules. But once you know them, you walk in and you look like you belong there.
That is exactly what I want.
Today, we cover 5 things: how to get a table, how to read the menu without accidentally befriending the daily special, how to order your food politely, what to say during and after the meal, and how to pay the bill, including tipping, which works very differently from America.
That tipping thing alone is going to save me so much confusion.
Aber erst einmal, herzlich willkommen zur neuen Episode Ordering at a German Restaurant like a Local. Ich bin Anna.
Und ich bin Max. Und ich bin der Mann, der nach Herrn Tagesgericht gefragt hat.
Los geht's. Okay, you arrive at a German restaurant. First thing, in many traditional restaurants, you do not just sit down wherever you want, you wait for someone to seat you, or you walk up and ask for a table.
Oh, I definitely just sat down. Every time.
That is fine in casual places, but in a proper restaurant, you want to say, Einen Tisch für zwei Personen bitte. A table for 2 people, please.
Einen Tisch für 2 Personen bitte. Okay, what does each part mean?
Einen Tisch is a table. Tisch is the word for table. Für means for. Zwei Personen is 2 people. Bitte is please.
Einen Tisch für 2 Personen bitte. What if I'm alone, sad, eating schnitzel by myself?
Einen Tisch für eine Person bitte. 1 person.
And eine instead of einen because Person is feminine, right? I'm starting to get this.
Exactly right. German articles change depending on the gender and case of the noun, but don't overthink it. Einen Tisch für eine Person sounds natural and correct.
What if the host or waiter asks if I have a reservation?
They might say, Haben Sie reserviert, which means, have you made a reservation, or Haben Sie eine Reservierung, which is the same thing, slightly longer.
And if I have one, I say, Ja, auf den Namen Max.
Perfect. Ja, auf den Namen and your name. And if you don't have one, Nein, leider nicht. No, unfortunately not. Leider means unfortunately.
Leider. That word sounds so resigned, like you already knew things wouldn't work out.
Germans are efficient about acknowledging reality.
What if there's a wait and I don't understand what they're telling me?
Say, wie bitte? Which means pardon, or could you say that again? It's the polite way to ask for a repeat, not rude at all.
Wie bitte? I'm going to say this every 30 seconds.
That is fine. That is learning. You are seated. The waiter brings you a menu. In German, the menu is die Speisekarte.
Die Speisekarte. Speise. Is that food?
Yes, die Speise means the dish or the food. Die Karte means the card. So die Speisekarte is literally the food card.
That's so logical. I love it.
And there's a drinks menu, die Getränkekarte. Das Getränk is a drink. Die Getränkekarte is the drinks menu.
I need to ask for both simultaneously. Entschuldigung, die Speisekarte und die Getränkekarte bitte.
Good job. Well done. Now here is the section that caused you trouble last summer.
Herr Tagesgericht?
Das Tagesgericht, the daily special. Tages means of the day. Gericht means dish or meal.
So it is literally the dish of the day. Very logical.
Exactly. And it is usually very good value. Freshly made, seasonal, always worth asking about.
What if I want a recommendation? Like if I cannot decide?
Ask the waiter. Was empfehlen Sie? What do you recommend? empfehlen means to recommend. Waiters love this question.
Was empfehlen Sie? And then I smile and nod and hope I understand the answer.
You can always say, das klingt gut, das nehme ich. That sounds good, I will take that, even if you only understood 2 words.
Das nehme ich. I take that. Perfect safety net.
And there's one more useful phrase, if you have a preference or restriction. Ohne Zwiebeln bitte, without onions, please.
Ohne Zwiebeln, bitte. Ohne means without?
Yes, ohne is very powerful. Ohne Fleisch means without meat, ohne gluten for gluten-free. Learn ohne and you can customize almost anything.
Ohne is my new favorite German word.
The waiter comes to take your order. There are 2 phrases every learner needs. The first, ich möchte, I would like.
Ich möchte. Simple enough.
But here's a better one, more polite, more natural, more smooth. Ich hätte gerne, I would like, but softer.
Why is it softer?
Hätte is the subjunctive form of haben, meaning to have. It's like saying, I would gladly have. It signals that you are asking politely, not demanding. Germans notice this.
Germans notice polite German?
Germans notice everything.
Okay. Ich hätte gerne das Tagesgericht. I would like the daily special. The real one, not a person.
Perfect. Another great option is für mich bitte, for me please. Very casual and natural for ordering.
Für mich bitte das Schnitzel. For me, please, the Schnitzel.
Sehr gut. And if you need to get the waiter's attention, Entschuldigung, excuse me, raise your hand slightly. That's it.
Not snapping fingers.
Please never snap fingers in a German restaurant.
I may have done that once.
Let's move forward. If you want another drink or another round, noch einmal bitte, once more, please. Or noch ein Bier bitte, another beer, please.
Noch einmal bitte. Another of the same. Noch ein Bier bitte. I feel like I will be saying that a lot.
You likely will. And if something is not right with your order or if you have an allergy, ich bin allergisch gegen Nüsse. I am allergic to nuts.
Ich bin allergisch gegen Nüsse. Good to know. What about vegetarian?
Ich bin Vegetarier for a man. Ich bin Vegetarierin for a woman. German has gender-specific word endings.
Ich bin Vegetarier. I am not, but I know how to say it now.
Your food arrives. There's a tradition in Germany before eating. Someone at the table will likely say, Guten Appetit. Enjoy your meal.
Like French bon appetit. And I say it back?
You say it back. Danke, gleichfalls. Thank you, likewise. Or simply gleichfalls, likewise.
Gleichfalls. And then I eat, and hopefully everything is sehr lecker.
Sehr lecker. Very tasty, yes. And when the waiter comes by later, be ready. They'll ask, hat es Ihnen geschmeckt?
The question. I know this one now.
Hat es Ihnen geschmeckt? Did it taste good to you? Did you enjoy the meal? This is polite, formal German. In casual settings, you hear hat es geschmeckt without Ihnen.
And I say, ja, sehr lecker, es war köstlich.
Es war köstlich. It was delicious. Perfect answer. You'll make the waiter's day.
What about when I'm done eating? I used to say, ich bin voll.
Please do not say that.
I know now. What does ich bin voll actually mean?
Ich bin voll in casual speech means I am drunk.
So I told the waiter I was drunk.
Probably more than once.
Oh no. So the right phrase is ich bin satt. I am full. I have had enough to eat.
Ich bin satt. Exactly. Satt means satisfied from eating, safe, appropriate, not drunk.
Ich bin satt. I'm going to burn this into my brain forever.
Good. And if the meal was only okay, you can say, es war in Ordnung. It was fine. A polite way to say you are not thrilled without being rude.
Anordnung. That is so German. It technically means nothing negative, but somehow communicates everything.
Efficient communication. Time to pay. This is where many visitors get confused. First, how to ask for the bill. Zahlen bitte, the bill please. Or wir zahlen bitte if you are a group. we would like to pay.
Zahlen, bitte. That is what I discovered after sitting alone for 25 minutes.
Better late than never. Now, something important. In Germany, the waiter will often ask zusammen oder getrennt, together or separate.
Oh, I love this. Everyone pays for themselves without the awkward American splitting ritual.
Exactly. If you each pay for yourselves, getrennt bitte, separate please. If one person pays for all, zusammen bitte, together please.
Zusammen oder getrennt. This is so efficient.
And now the tip. This is very different from America.
How different?
In Germany, you do not calculate 20% and write it on a receipt. You round up the bill and tell the waiter the total you want to pay. If the bill is 18 euros, you hand over 20 and say, Stimmt so.
Stimmt so? What does that mean exactly?
It means something like, that's right, or keep the change. You're telling the waiter, the amount I gave you is correct, no change needed.
So stimmt so means keep the change. That is a brilliant phrase.
A tip of 5 to 10% is standard. You can also just say, machen Sie 20 if the bill is 18. Make it 20. The waiter understands.
So instead of stimmt so, I can just say the rounded number.
Exactly. Both work. The key is you never tip 20%. Waiters appreciate the gesture, but it can feel excessive.
Years of over-tipping. Let me practice the full sequence. Entschuldigung, Zahlen bitte. Getrennt. Hier sind 20 Euro. Stimmt so.
I am genuinely proud of you. That was a perfect restaurant payment in German.
Progress.
Okay, Zeit für unsere Schnellrunde. Time for our speed round. 5 extra phrases, fast. Ready?
Bereit. Ready.
Ist hier noch frei?
Is hier noch frei? Is this seat free? Is this spot taken?
Richtig. Haben Sie eine Kinderkarte?
Haben Sie eine Kinderkarte? Do you have a children's menu? Kinder means children.
Perfekt. Was ist das Dessert des Tages?
Was ist das Dessert des Tages? What is the dessert of the day? Like the Tagesgericht, but for dessert.
Exactly. No hair involved. Können Sie mir noch Wasser bringen?
Können Sie mir noch Wasser bringen? Can you bring me more water? Noch means more or another.
Ausgezeichnet. Excellent. Last one. Das war wirklich lecker. Vielen Dank.
Das war wirklich lecker. Vielen Dank. That was really delicious. Thank you very much.
Wunderbar. Fertig. Done.
Okay, that was genuinely so helpful. Quick recap?
Natürlich, of course. Einen Tisch für 2 Personen bitte means a table for 2, please. Haben Sie reserviert means do you have a reservation? Die Speisekarte is the menu. Ich hätte gerne means I would like, polite version. Was empfehlen Sie is what do you recommend? Ohne Zwiebeln bitte is without onions, please. Guten Appetit before the meal. Sehr lecker for very tasty. Ich bin satt means I am full, not ich bin voll, which means I am drunk. Zahlen bitte for the bill. Zusammen oder getrennt is together or separate. And stimmt so means keep the change.
That is a complete restaurant survival kit right there.
You can walk into any German restaurant now and handle the whole experience.
Including recognizing that Tagesgericht is not a human being.
That is advanced level.
Question for the comments this week. What is your most awkward restaurant moment in a foreign country? Did you order the wrong thing, say the wrong phrase, think a menu item was a person?
Or maybe you tipped 20% and watched a German waiter look very confused.
Drop your story below. We read every comment. And if this episode was useful, hit subscribe. New episode every week. It is the fastest way to actually learn German without sitting through a 3-hour lecture.
Next week is something special. German false friends. Words that look like English or that you think you know but secretly mean something completely different.
Oh, I have walked into so many of those.
You have no idea how many you have been saying wrong.
Amazing. Looking forward to it.
This nächste Woche. Until next week.
Tschüss, everyone.
And remember, stimmt so is for the waiter, not for your date.
Get to clarify.
Tschüss!